Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Sun Devils will kick it away to start us off. The returner will field it and try to do some business. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense comes onto the field first today. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
The Cornhuskers want to pick up the tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
There he goes! And they'll move the chains and get it. 7-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they've completely flipped the field.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Nelson. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers!
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
He'll bring it out. It's Hamilton. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense will have its first possession of the game. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country.
Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out the 36. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Grab behind the line. It's Green. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Brown wants to pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks.
I know that was 3rd down, and I know the quarterback's trying to be careful. You don't want to be too greedy, but he had guys open downfield. I think if he had been a little bit more patient and been a little bit more willing to let the play develop, I think he could have converted that with a throw vertically down the field. Instead, he got lazy, checked it down to his running back, and now they're setting up 4th down.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Leaves it with the back. Oh, what a cut! Oh, he's still got more! They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
That's a great-looking run there. Nebraska has had such a great lineage at running back. When you think back to the great Roger Craig or Amon Green, Lawrence Phillips, Rex Burkhead.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Strong, firm tackle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Third and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Huskers! They wanted to finish, and that they... possession. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Gets it out quickly. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Once he got some room, it was over. It's a much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. When you're down, you got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
And he'll bring it back. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. The Sun Devils with an absolute gift to start this drive with goal to go. Red pass hits complete. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here.
Touchdown, Arizona State! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And he added the extra point. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Motion from the back. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He's got him in the flat. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Huskers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll ride his man on the option. Past the first down marker and still running. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. This Husker running attack will hit you from all angles. You never know who's going to get it next.
Yeah, it's kind of like playing that hat game on the stadium jumbotron. Like, where's the ball underneath which hat that's going to move around? Always. Deception with this Cornhusker offense.
And the Huskers will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Got rid of it just in time. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's a heat. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And the defense makes a play, finally. This is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Sends it back in motion. Brown will throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Hamilton. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying play action. This time it's complete. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17. And the Sun Devils didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Gets it out fast. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Shoots it to the left. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
Many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. The Sun Devils started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved. Tight end trying to get in. Touchdown, Sun Devils! A great catch and run for 6.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions, and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Looking to throw on first down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll send the back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Takes the easy one to the back. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Cornhuskers moving quickly to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. It'll be 3rd and long. The snap sets up the throw. Setting up the screen. Hard running there. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no-huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. So now on comes the field goal unit. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. North Carolina ran roughshod over the competition today en route to a double-digit victory. And they looked clean doing it. And I don't just mean in those Carolina blue unis. This team is a buttoned-up group. Never know what can happen when two good teams face off. But even the most plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this one, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And the Sun Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Brown wants to pass. The quick out. Still running at the 40. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the back. That's reeled in. It's Green. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards, added up for a first down.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Got the quick pass. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31. We reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. And they stop him just short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the 1.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Fires to the tight end. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
And after that stop from the defense, they're still on the 2, and now it's 3rd down. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Brown will throw it. Touchdown, Arizona State! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
The offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. Tight end now in motion. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Throwing right. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. And the Huskers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. The Cornhuskers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Brown wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Sun Devils headed quickly to the line. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Glow. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Quick completion on the out route. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the first down here. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Yeah, and you could tell he was trying to run with that football before he caught it. That slant route, you stick your foot in the ground, cut towards the QB. Those are one of those plays where he puts it on the money and you just try to make yards after the catch, but keyword being after the catch.
Trying to get behind the defense. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He might want another play. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Hamilton. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. No good. After the miss, the lead still at 11. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there today in Tempe than you do? And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Mountain America Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Huskers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Let's see what he can do with the return. And the returner will be brought down. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Now this offense facing a third and long from their own 30. Quarterback may change this route. Brown will throw it. It's complete to the right. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Fires to the tight end. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Finds a crease at the 20. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Huskers are in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Good play call on defense. Third down in that situation, you're just playing a big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came.
Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. They'll stop him at the 22-yard line as the defense makes a play.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Looking for room. It's Green. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, and they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill, go get the running back, get him on the ground.
Now facing a third and long. Turns it on at midfield. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
And the Sun Devils can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Brown wants to pass. Swings it out to the flat. Open space at the 25. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. The Sun Devils with the 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Grove. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. And the Sun Devils are threatening on 1st and goal. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll go to the air. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
The play-action fake. Under fire. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro.
Looking deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They were just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Cornhuskers will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they...
Oh, he's got some space. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. The Sun Devils just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Flips it out to the back. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Quarterback making checks. Brown will throw it. Pocket breaking down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Green. How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22? Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the 1st down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now,
touchdown, Arizona State! And the punishment has been extended.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And he's going to bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. Lets it fly on the move. He's got it down the left side. Running free. The 10. Touchdown, Nebraska. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the point after is good. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Oh, they're after him. Got his man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Offense.
Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
29 Philly.
Throws it back. Under fire. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. This should be the last play of the quarter. Brown wants to pass. Fires left. And that shot downfield falls incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Unloads it left. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Sun Devils decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Wide open downfield. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Bought a little time. Lets it go. Working that left side now. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Hand off from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He's got it again. Plows through the defense. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You just wondered about this guy's confidence right now. After fumbling in his last game, he's just fumbled again now. He seems like he's a little bit unsure of himself, and because of that, if you're the offensive coordinator, how many more times do you want to go back to this guy in this game?
Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. Direct snap. It's Green. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Gets the back moving. Brown will throw it. Finds his man. It's Hamilton. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive line, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on! Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Sun Devils, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Finds the tight end. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block and run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the snap, it's Green. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hamilton. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Sun Devils want to move quickly. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Caught in the backfield. It's Grove. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. Got it behind the line. It's Grove. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 4th down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here. Go straight ahead. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0.